Hello students, welcome to English class. I'm your teacher, Mr. Oza, and let's get to work on classwork number 9. Today's lesson, gathering evidence for your essay. All right, so if you think back to last class, thinking back to classwork number 8, you answered some questions having to do with liberalism and conservatism. I asked you, what is the best approach to government? Is it a liberal approach to government, where there's a lot of government involvement, the government trying to solve a lot of problems, the government probably spending a lot of money? Or is it conservatism? Or would you call yourself a conservative, somebody who believes in a much smaller government, government spending less money, and the government not being involved in your everyday life? So first off, just think back to yesterday and think back to what approach you think would be better, a liberal approach or a conservative approach. Now here's what we're going to do today. We're going to find some evidence from some reading so that you can prove that your approach, the approach that you believe in, is the better approach. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is read the platform for the Democratic Party. All right? The Democratic Party here in the United States has a more liberal approach. All right? So not necessarily, but if you are more of a liberal, you would be more likely to support the Democratic Party. So as you read the Democratic Party platform, I want you to think about some quotes and select some quotes that you think would help you argue your case. All right? The platform of the party is basically a long document that explains everything that the Democratic Party wants to do. It explains all of the liberal things that it wants to do in the government to try to help people. All right, so you're going to read that, and especially if you consider yourself to be a liberal, you're going to take some evidence from that platform and you're going to copy that into your Google Doc. Next thing you're going to do is read the platform of the Republican Party. Right? Now, if you believe in a more conservative approach to the government, then you are more likely to be a Republican. All right? Not always, but most Republicans will consider themselves on the conservative side of the spectrum. Right? So now you're going to take a look at the platform for this political party, and when you do, if you believe in any of their stances on the issues, you're going to take those quotes from the platform and then copy them into your Google Doc for classwork number 9. All right. Remember, as you select your evidence, whether you're on the conservative Republican side or the liberal Democratic side, you're going to select your evidence in these 3 areas. So first area is social services, things like public housing and food stamps and welfare checks. Regardless of which side you're on, you're going to find one quote on this topic. All right, you're going to find your second quote on the topic of education. You know, should the government be involved in helping people get education, higher education? What kind of budget should we have for K through 12 education? And then the last one is foreign affairs. Should we have a liberal or conservative approach to foreign affairs? You're going to find one quote that supports your thesis on that topic as well. So basically, main idea of this assignment is you're going to read those platforms and you're going to find 3 quotes, one for each of these topics. All right, you're going to find those quotes, the ones that you would like to use in your essay, and you're going to copy those into your Google Doc for classwork number 9. All right, so thank you. I hope that was a nice, quick, informative video. If you need any help finding your evidence, then you can just ask me. Let me know. Get in touch with me with my contact information below. Otherwise, it's time to look into your Google Classroom account. You've got the PDFs for the platforms there of both political parties. Let me know if you need any help along the way. Good luck finding your evidence, and thank you for watching.